believe if I put into a sentence, if I just look, the work I put into all these institutions, all these exams, all of this stuff, and what I would do for another company, I feel like if I put into my own thing and my own vision and my own business, it'd reward me better. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. And I see, this is probably the worst that I had to make this video because I look silly. But basically, I was just doing the video about all the different ways to go to uni. And obviously one of the aims of uni for a lot of people is to get a good job, get a grad job, so to speak. I went economics, so I'm very familiar with the process and everything. But banking, I even learned about consulting, finance, like I was in there, you know what I'm saying? Then I was starting to think, like, obviously as I was telling about the job and why my uni experience is kind of different, because I was kind of going for the grad job, which was my only thing I really cared about. Like, yeah, I'm just here for uni for a job. So I didn't do what would have been the best for me. The best thing would have been for me was to do what I'm doing now 3 years ago, which I did try to do, but I just didn't do effectively enough because I was a bit young and misguided. But I tried nonetheless, which is why I'm probably here now. But I digress. Anyway, what this video is going to be about is why I didn't get a graduate job, why I didn't go into the job market after graduating, which might be helpful for some people who are confused, which I probably was, but I didn't know. So, cool. Best way to do it is stories, innit? So, cool. This is actually going to be a good video still. I hope I've got time and space. But yeah, no, listen. So, it all started when I was a young kid, innit? And as in, I'm not even joking. Like, you could find me in primary school. I know I wanted to be a banker because this is why. So, obviously, I was a young boy asking things from my parents or whatnot, as kids do. Can't remember what I wanted, but I just remember asking for something. And I remember one time, I just got one too many no's. And I was like, why? Why couldn't I have it? I wanted to know why. Why couldn't I have what I wanted? And I can't remember mum and dad. But anyway, all I remember is there was money. It was about money. Couldn't have it because of money. And I was like, so what's money? How do I get money? I want money. How do I do it? So this is what my parents, my uncles and my families misguidedly, I say misguidedly because misguidedly told me, if you want to have money, what you do is you study hard in school, you get good grades, then you go to uni, you do well in uni, you get a good degree, then you get a good job. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. I remember it to this day. So I was like, cool. Who owns the most money? Doctors, lawyers, bankers. Okay, cool. It's gonna be a doctor. We started watching Hobie C at home at night. Too much blood. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be a doctor. Alright, cool. This is a funny story. We're in class one time, yeah, and I was arguing. We're doing a little debate thing, innit? I had a paper, another guy had a paper. Shout Molly if you're... I saw it the other day still. Primary school. 10, 15 years. I still remember everyone. But yeah, cool. This man's doing the debate now. Flipping. Yeah, I must have made a point, and I must have stumbled and everything. Everyone's laughing, and everyone's, Molly tried to say I could never be a lawyer. And then the teacher even backed it. I can't remember her name, but I remember what she said, right? Yeah, Q, you can never be a lawyer. And I was like, what? Say nothing. I never wanted to be a lawyer, but now I want to be a lawyer. Do you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a lawyer. I was like, yeah, I remember I'm going to be a lawyer. Everyone knows. Say no more. Then after class, the teacher said to me, nah, like, if you want to be a lawyer, you can do it. Trust me. If that's you can do anything you want to do. That's what he said. Thank God, because I don't really want to be a lawyer, you know. I don't have to prove everyone wrong just because I... But genuinely, that's what I was on. Like, bro, if she had never said that to me, I'd probably be studying law right now. No cap. Like, I'm not even joking. That's the kind of kid I was. But cool. Then anyway, banking, yeah, I was good at maths, innit? Maths was my favourite subject. So I was like, yeah, I'll be a banker. So then I was like, yeah, investment banking. I must have heard of this when I was in primary school. Like, no cap. I knew about investment banking from primary school. So then from then, I was like, yeah, I'm going into investment banking. Went to secondary school. Obviously, I was still doing a maths thing. What did I take? I took French, history, drama, ICT. Nothing is like, there's no helpful options at school, whatever. Done my maths thing, gone to college, got maths, further maths, economics, physics. I was like, cool, I got to college. They're teaching economics now. Economics sounds like it's to do with money. Let's do economics. Physics is mathematical. Let's do physics. Maths, further maths, economics, physics. Cool, I'm going to go do applying LSE, UCL, Cambridge. It's like a whole life story video. I'll probably do this again. But LSE, UCL, Cambridge, Birmingham, and who else? LSE, UCL, Warwick. Yeah, Warwick rejected me just straight up. So I got an offer from Birmingham. This is a life story thing. That's another video. So yeah, cool. Long story short, I've gone. I didn't go to any of those unis, funny enough. Went to uni, did economics, got into first year. Then I'm like at uni, and I'm like, yeah, cool. All I need to do is get my degree and job thing in it. Then I'm gonna start getting this bread in. Start going to all these flipping societies, networking events. I've been to JP Morgan bare times. I've been to Morgan Stanley bare times. I did a thing in Credit Suisse. You know what I'm saying? I was really on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna do it. Then what's starting to happen now? So then I've got to uni and I started to realise, like, raw, like, nobody told me this. Like, you don't just go get your degree and you do well and you get a job. Like, you have to, it's another job to get a job. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a job to get a job. Because you have to do all these, obviously I didn't know what Spring Week was. I found out too late, but you have to do these Spring Weeks. You know what I mean? As a part of some of these companies, your Bright Networks, your Rare Recruitments, your Future First, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Part of all these things, they put you in all these events, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to do the, Black Heritage thing, like, like, low advancement, like, my neighbour was horrible, like, I'm part of that social mobility, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These social mobility companies, that's what they were trying to help me get through the door. I'll play the game. So, cool. I'm going to these, we're going to these events, doing these CVs, doing these cover letters, doing these applications. First year I didn't get nothing, I applied way too late. Cool, now second year and it's like, raw, if you get a Spring Week, get an internship. I'll probably need to do a whole explanation for all this. But anyway, okay, if you want a grad job, let's say in banking, because banking is what I did. I can't really talk for too much. But if you want banking, this is what you do. Go to uni. First year, you want to get a Spring Week. Spring Week is 1 week in the bank, innit? So let's say I do a 1 week at, let's say, Deutsche Bank, innit? I'll go a 1 week Spring Week at Deutsche Bank. Cool. Ideally, you perform well on the Spring Week. People like you, do your work, you do good. I don't know what happens on Spring Week. Didn't get one. Cool. Next year, they say come back for an internship, innit? So you either get your Spring Week and you come back for an internship. If you didn't get a Spring Week or you didn't know, because you just didn't get one, second year, what you need to do is apply for internships. You can't apply for Spring Weeks anymore. Apply for internships for the summer. You want a summer internship. That's what... If you... That's what... Like, bro, if you want a grad job, bro, you better get yourself a summer internship in second year, yeah? You better get yourself a summer internship, because if you get an internship and you do well, cool, bro, they give you a grad job, innit? You're good, you can... breathe, innit? Do what an internship, innit? So these are the three things that can happen, okay? Either you got a Spring Week, and then they tell you to come back for a summer internship. Or you didn't get a Spring Week, you apply for a summer internship, you get a summer internship. Or you didn't get a Spring Week, and you didn't get a summer internship. Now you're kind of pissed. But cool. Now there's more things that can happen, okay? You do your summer internship. This is second year. You're in second year uni right now. These are the three options. Now, you do your Spring Week, you do your summer, and they're like, yeah, thanks for coming. No grad job offer. Now you're scratching your head. You get a Spring Week. You don't get a Spring Week. You get a summer internship. They like you. They offer you a job. Happy days. All you need to do is third year, get your degree. That's how you're living. You're comfortable. You just need to get your 2-1 and you're good. Just all you need for a job is a 2-1. Or you do your summer internship and they say, yeah, thanks for coming. It was nice to have you. We wish you the best of luck. And you're like, fucking hell. Now you need to go. And of course, if you didn't get one in second year, now third year, you need to do your exams and you need to get yourself another internship. You know what I'm saying? You need to get yourself another internship. So now it's third year. And look, these are kind of situations in you're one of 2 or 3 positions. Either you're done the... Spring Weeks don't really matter at this point anymore. You need an internship. You're in third year now. So if you're done your summer internship, you're converted, you got yourself a grad job offer, all you need to do is get yourself a 2-1. Don't even need a first. Nobody asks you for a first, as far as I'm concerned. You just need yourself a cheeky 2-1. And from all top banks, that's from cheeky 2-1. JP, MS, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, 2-1. All you need, cheeky 2-1. Easy stuff. You know what I'm saying? You've converted your summer internship, you need cheeky 2-1 now, or you got your summer internships and you didn't convert. So now you need to apply again. But now you're in a bit of a sticky situation because you're applying now and you got some internship and I wonder, why didn't you convert? Oh, but do you know what? Oh, there's another option. There's some of these cheeky bastards did the summer internship, got the grad job offer, but like, fuck it. Let me see who else I can get the summer internship. There's guys out there, you know, they got a grad job from big boy Morgan Stanley. Like, let me see if I can get one from JP Morgan. But the game is the game, I can't complain. So cool. You did your summer internship, you didn't convert, now you're trying to apply for another one, but they're just wondering why you didn't convert. You know what I'm saying? It's good on your CV, but at the same time, if someone's a bit, they might be thinking, you know what I'm saying? Or you didn't get a spring, you didn't get a summer, and it's third, and now you're fucking pissing out. Why am I so shit this game? So now you're applying for fucking summer internships and you're in third year uni. So you're going to graduate uni, you're not going to have a job. You're going to have an internship that you hope converts into a job. That's your best case kind of scenario, which, you know what I'm saying, if you're not in a rush to get money, it's okay, innit? So you do that. So now, yeah, obviously third year that comes now, And then that's it, really, yeah. You either graduate, if you get your summer, and you're like, yes, okay, after I graduate, I'm going to do a summer, and then hopefully that converts into a grad. You start your grad job because you got your offer, or you didn't get anything, and you just graduate, and now you're on a gap year. You've graduated, now you're trying to do it again, or that's those are it really. You either got a job, you got an internship, or you got nothing. Those are the three options, innit? So cool. That's the process. I'm telling you the process now. So where was I? Okay. I didn't know what a spring week was. Nobody told me. My fault though. Personal responsibility. If I really wanted it, I would have really found out. Didn't know what spring week was. I applied when it was the deadlines, and my applications weren't very good because I didn't have a lot of time, and you know what I'm saying. Didn't get anything. Second year, okay, we need to get some internships. It's kind of serious. I made a couple applications. When I say a couple, I mean a couple. I applied to maybe 2-3 places. Because you know what I mean? I'm a kind of person. I want the best, I want nothing less. You know what I'm saying? That's the recipe for success. I might trademark that. You know me, I want the best, nothing less. That's the recipe for success. But yeah, so I applied for JP Morgan, I applied for Morgan Stanley. Maybe I applied for Deutsche Bank. But I was not on this 10 toes, 100 applications. I wanted the best. If they didn't give it to me, I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? Didn't get it. But I got close. I got through maybe some of, nowhere notable. I never got inside the bank. That's what I remember, innit? Third, you know, I'm applying, yeah? And I was like, cool, let me do this seriously. Like, nah, let me do it seriously. But same kind of concept, innit? Because this is when I started having doubts. Because I'm like, listen, these time I was a hustler. Like, I've always been a hustler. Look at the way I'm wearing my hat. Am I not a hustler? Like, would I wear my hat as if I wasn't a hustler? I wouldn't. Do you get me? I've always been a jogger. So I was like, listen, I know me, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, I'm good. I don't, bro, like, there's no jobs out there, I'll make one. That's the kind of mindset I had. So I was like, doing all these cover letters, and oh my days. I remember second year, I did these video interviews, I did these cover letters, and I got rejections. Do you know how much pain that caused me? Like, do you know how disgusting a video interview is? Says the guy who's talking to the camera right now. Was so funny, but that's the way life works. Anyway, I did all this and I got rejected. I was like, oh, that process was so uncomfortable, and they just treated me like a number. Like, I didn't even get to speak to a real person at all in my application. So I was like, oh. So I was third year, I was like, I'm gonna apply and I'm gonna try. I'm only gonna apply to where I want. If I don't get it, I'm not doing it. I knew and I know for a fact, if I wanted it and I jogged, bro, I've seen it, as in, man, get the spreadsheet, the application, bank's names, process, this, that. You know what I'm saying? They got the notes from other people, what their thing is, it's a joke, it's a real life joke. But I wasn't on that, like, I'll just be real. Like, I knew, I was aware of the, like, man gave me the meth. I said, bro, I don't want to bang the job. Do you get what I mean? Like, gave me the meth, I said, nah, I'm not feeling, like, I know the meth bangs, but I'm not really trying to go through the, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna apply for the ones I want. If I get, I get. If I don't, I don't. Because I don't even work at JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley if I want. Because those are the banks I went to, I saw them, I liked them. I didn't go to anywhere else. So I wasn't trying to just get into a random bank. Do you get what I mean? So, apply for JP Morgan. Bro, they just air me. I'll be real. Like, I've been in the bank and they air me, whatever. Morgan Stanley, I did well. I got through the first stage. I got a phone call interview. I got to the next stage. But I think I'm aware what my mistake was, yeah. I was doing a phone call interview. And if I did this, I'll get to the assessment centre, which was a penultimate stage. All I need to do was pass that and I would have had the job. And I had people that would have, I had coach there. If I got to assessment centre, I would have banged it, you know what I'm saying? Because live. But anyway, this is when I was jogging, innit? So I had the dissertation. I was doing hella businesses. COVID was mad. Like, business was mad. So I was trying to do bare stuff I was. So he must have asked me about what I do, yeah? And I thought I was lit, so I was like, yeah, so obviously right now I'm trying to do a food delivery business. Obviously right now I do property as well. And obviously right now I've also got this business and I've also got that business. And I also sell phones and I also do this and I also do that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, what, you feeling me? Yeah, I'm a joker still, but you know what I'm saying? These men are not joking like me. And then he was just like, so with all these businesses, how are you gonna manage a full-time job? And I was like, the correct answer would have been, once I graduate, these projects are all just things to give me life skills in this. Once I graduate, I will no longer, like, you know, once I get this job, I'll put all my efforts into those businesses to one and I'll excel. That's what the correct answer was. Hindsight. Even at the time, I kind of knew, but I wasn't trying to really be disingenuous. And at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm just honest. I'm on this honest thing, innit? So I think I said I'll balance it, which is actually stupid because that's not true. And most of the business I was doing were like, I just started within the last 6 months, so they weren't really business. They were just hustles. So yeah, and when I kind of put him, and you know when you say something, it's not the right answer, and they say something, so you kind of got opportunity to kind of alter it. I kind of altered it, but not like, I gave the impression that I was a businessman. I was about business. I was not. I didn't give the impression that I was an employee, basically. And yeah, so it came off the phone call. And apart from that, everything else was quite good. I was on my markets. I knew that these times, bro, you could have asked me GBP to USD, I would have told you. GBP to yuan, I would have told you. I was on that, bro. I knew everything that was happening in the flipping world. Like, that's what I'm saying. All that dumb stuff, I was on it. But yeah, apart from that, I think obviously I don't know because they don't tell you, but I believe that's why it went wrong, because the interview was good. So that didn't happen. And I was like, right, like, this was the closest I ever got, but I didn't get it. But I said, true to myself, I'm not making another application. Fuck that. Like, I'm not on that. So yeah, I never got one. And then I graduated, and then I never had one. And I was like, yeah, cool, like, it's time to do me now. So graduated August. I've just been so happy. Like, honestly, I've been so happy. Like, having my freedom is priceless. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because look, at the end of the day, I did very well in school throughout. Like, I didn't do exceptional, but I did very well. Like, in SATs, I got fives, all fives. GCSE, I got 1 A star, 4 A's, 5 B's. Mediocre in the grand scheme of things, but for my, like, bro, I went to college and all that place, and they said, what? Compared to your school, like, your bro, like, right, like, well done, like, you know what I'm saying? It was, in comparison to what I was doing, it was good. I went to college, first time I flopped, I got 3 A's and a B, plus an AS. And then second time around, my final grades are 1 A stars, 2 A's and an A and an AS further maths. Do you know what I'm saying? I went to uni, I was doing business, I was doing that, I got 2-1, you know what I'm saying? I work hard, like, I'm smart academics, but I'm a hard worker. I know how to work hard, like, I'm not a joker, you know what I'm saying? I'm a bit laid back and I play, you know what I'm saying? I'm on this cool, but I work hard, I know how to work hard. So from time, and I remember when it clicked in my head, and this one I realised I was a bit different. When we were doing these exams, yeah, and as I told you, or I said in another video, I was up, it was Ramadan, so I'd break fast 8-9 p.m, take a break for a couple of hours, then from 10 till 3 a.m. when it was Fajr and start fast again, I'd be working because I could eat, I could have drink, chocolate, dark chocolate, blueberries, helps you working, and green tea, all this stuff. I was doing that and I was working hard on these things, I was working hard in the library, and I was like, stuff is hard, it doesn't make sense, it's not even, bro, if I showed you some of my notes, you wouldn't even understand, it doesn't make any sense, it's not beneficial to anything, but I'm working hard on it, and, or essays, I'm writing essays now, I'm panning them in now, done exam, banged the exam, whatever, couple exams I got quite a few firsts in my locker, anyway, done it, I'm telling everyone in the car, like, bro, like, what, do you might not just think like, right, imagine if I put this work or effort into my own business, like, I'd definitely be making some money, do you know, that's what I used to think. Like, some people kind of heard, no one really know. Everyone was just happy the exam was done. I just thought, look at that work I put in. For what? So what, these man can send me a certificate with numbers on it? I just thought that's bollocks, bro. Like I know how to work hard. Like, I've been working my whole life for stuff I don't care about. Do you know what I mean? So to build something of mine and to make money, I can't put the same work ethic. Like, obviously, like, everyone's got trips and hurdles, but you can figure it out. And you know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no one on me, like, saying, bro, like, we need bills, you know what I'm saying? You need a constant income right now. It's not like that, you know what I'm saying? My mum's business minded, so she's even like, she said that I should go into it first and, you know what I mean, get the networking, do the, like, have the experience. And I was kind of on that first, but I wasn't willing to try hard to do something I was going to do temporary, do you know what I mean? Not that I'm completely closed off to the fact, in case I ever decide to want to apply to, I'm looking at you, JP Morgan Stanley, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I just thought, if I can put this work ethic into my own work, I can build something for myself. I can make something myself. So I've been trying, I've been doing, this is still fresh. Like, I only graduated in August, 1st of February, 2nd of February. But I've seen I can make money. I can build something. I can do this. I can learn these skills. So why not? And I can really enjoy the freedom. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I work, obviously this is another video as well, the discipline of how to build your own business and work for yourself. That's a whole nother video. But right now I'm enjoying myself. Like, I'm happy, I'm blessed. So I don't feel the need to go into there right now. Do you get what I mean? Like, I've made my decision. I've gone to my path. What I said to myself is, okay, I'll take 1 year off. So from graduating till, let's say, September, when it would have been a whole year, what have you got for yourself? Like, if it comes to September and I'm still like in that kind of young chasing shiny things and I'm not really making money, I've got money but I'm not building a business, then maybe I need to like humble myself and go in and learn something, do you know what I'm saying? And just put in the work and start from the ground. But I was like, okay, cool, if it comes to September now and you've got an income, you're making money, you're doing good, just carry on. Even if you haven't, like, because maybe starting salary was around 40, 50 bags, excluding any bonuses, but my kind of thing is like, I'll search investment banking is worth at least 50 bags, if not more. I know people are starting 6 figures, so I say, it's like, if I'm not earning, I don't have to be earning 50 bags or 100 bags, ideally, but if I can show myself that I can earn an income and I can see it to scale, then I'll put that time in. It's like, this is what I'm saying. And I've read a lot of books as well, so it's not just like, this wasn't just intuited. I've read a lot of books, I've spent, you know what I'm saying, this is a whole load of knowledge, but it's like, cool. If you take a grad job and you want to take employment, this is how you start in it. Watch my hand, my hands are lying in it. Your income will go like this, you know what I mean? Slow. This is years on the x-axis. Please don't say something dumb to you. Years on the x-axis, income on the y-axis, innit? So, say you start here, 30k or whatever. After time goes by, you slowly go up. So maybe after 10 years or whatever, you're on 100k, 120k, innit? 30k, but cool. As an entrepreneur, same thing, x-axis time, y-axis income, innit? Let's say first 1-2 years, maybe you make 15k, 10k, but after you keep at it, 5 years, maybe you're at 50k, but once it hits 10 years, it's exponential. It's exponential, so you're on 8 figures. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of thing that's what you have to look at it. 10 years in a job, you may be on 6 figures. If you're lucky, if you do well. This is all the office politics as well. This is the power. This is putting in the work. 10 years, maybe on 6 figures. You're a top income earner. Don't get it twisted. 6 figures, 6 figures. But if you do in business and you put 10 years and you really work on it, you can 7, 8 figures easy. Like, it's kind of inevitable. So it's like, plus it's not even the money. It's the person you get to be. Building yourself these skills, like you're now just a different kind of person. So I'm taking the long bet. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even have to be long. Like, look at loads of people like, to be fair, Iman Ghazi, like, he started when he was 16, he's 22 now, so 6 years, he's 8 figures, do you know what I'm saying? Like, look at bare people. So it's taking the long route. I've taken the work for myself, work on my businesses, and obviously it takes a blessed opportunity to do that. I know a lot of people that probably went into grad jobs and their families like needed it, like they're like a lifeblood, a breath of fresh air to their household because they can provide this income. Alhamdulillah, I don't have to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no pressure. It'd be helpful. It would definitely be helpful if I take it, but it's not so immediate that I need to take a short-term thing over a long-term thing, which is how I see it. I see I'm on the long-term option, and probably a bit more difficult because I have to make it happen. Like, I always tell to my friends, he's in a grad job, I'm doing me. It's like, when we're telling stories on that, it's like, yeah, I'm 1 or 2 decisions away from making money. Do you know what I'm saying? If I make this correct decision, I get paid. If I don't get paid. Doesn't matter if I was working 30 hours last week. Do you know what I'm saying? I am the input to make the output until I build the system that does it by itself, which is the aim now that I've clocked it. But it's like, if I put in the work, I get paid. He puts in the work on, like, he has to turn up, but he can do the bare minimum, he can excel, which is what he's doing. I'm proud of him. He's excelling, but regardless, he gets paid, and his kind of thing is more of like, who is he networking with, who's seen the work he puts in. If the CEO or the head manager realizes the report he's done, that's good stuff for him. You know what I'm saying? He's not getting paid a bonus of it, but it's good in his long-term future. My thing is, I need to jog. Like, you know what I mean? I can sit down here for 7 days and do nothing. I can. But I'll make no money. My life will get worse. I can't be stagnant because time can stop. Bills come in. I can do nothing for 7 days. I've got that freedom. No one's going to be like, where are you, Q? We need you here. You know what I'm saying? I haven't got that set up right there, but it's not beneficial. So I need to jog. But that's where I'm at right now. That's a long video of that. Obviously, depending on your journey and who you are, I don't know what kind of value that has. But that's where I'm at right now. That's why I made my decision. That's where I'm at right now. I'm more or less quite confident I probably will not take a grad job in the near future. Definitely not this year. Definitely not this year. If I might take a job, but it wouldn't be a graduate job. It wouldn't be in banking, most likely. So, alhamdulillah, inshallah, it all goes well, because I'm still like, I'm in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? I'm reporting live from the trenches about this is the journey. So hopefully this is here. I can look back on this in a couple of years and be like, wow. But yeah, that's it. That's my, I believe, if I put into a sentence, if I just, look, the work I put into all these institutions, all these exams, all of this stuff, and what I would do for another company, I feel like if I put into my own thing and my own vision and my own business, it'd reward me better. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. And it does take some confidence in yourself, confidence in your beliefs, and some knowledge. I'm grateful to be adjacent enough to an industry that I've been growing up working with, doing things in, that I can look at and be like, okay, I can build this in there. Like, you can ask my friends from college, 16, 17, 18, I was always working. Like, if not for me, or for my mum doing business, like, I've been involved. So even if I'm not doing that exact same thing, I've got enough knowledge, like, I can build this. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have no prior business exposure, so they can't do it. But those same people might go to a grad job, learn something, and build something. So it's all about where you are in life, innit? And I had to take a risk, I had to take a thing, but I've liked the right thing for where I'm at my journey. So that's it. That is it. So whether I talk more about business and what I'm actually doing and the money I make or the decision I make or don't make, I don't know. I'll see as time goes by, and maybe just turn it to documenting the journey as opposed to maybe personal development and advice. But it's a life of abundance. Anything's free. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. So that's it. That's me, man. Love, I hope you enjoyed. That's a little bit of my story. I probably made, there was probably 3 of the stories I can make in that are probably same length. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got some advice. Any questions, you know what I mean? Hit me up in the comments or send me a message on socials, you know what I mean? That's how we be, man. I have a great day. I gotta go work now. Love.